We're a commercial roofing contractor, and we specialize just in heat welded roofing systems, TPO and PVC. We also do a little bit of metal roofing as well. My dad started Seamless Systems in 1980. He recently passed away a couple of months ago, but he hasn't been active in the business in probably 8 or so years. And my brother, Dustin, and I now run the business. He lives in Fayetteville, Arkansas, and is in charge of the Fort Smith branch. And then I'm here in the Memphis area. Hobby Lobby is one of our clients that we've worked with over the last several years. They have their own construction department, and I've worked with them, and so we were given the opportunity to do this job. The roof, it's about 55,000 square feet, new construction, steel deck, and we installed 2 layers of 2.6-inch insulation to meet the energy code requirement of R30, and then we installed that via Rhino Bond with the 16-foot wide Carlisle 60 mil TPO. It was very interesting because the width of roofing rolls has really changed in the course of the last few decades. Initially, when my dad started his company back in 1980, the width of most of the rolls was 6 feet, and then we went to 8 and 10 feet, and then 12, and now I never even imagined you could go to 16 feet. So obviously, our main interest in that was just simply more coverage per roll and less seams. The fastening pattern is not impacted by the wider rolls. However, in this particular job, the owner wanted a 90-mile-an-hour wind rider, wind warranty, so we did increase the amount of fasteners. It was a pretty standard retail store. I would say there was an average to low amount of penetrations on it, which made the use of the 16-foot sheets easier on our daily production. It was just less rolls to handle and to weld. I would just say that our guys enjoyed using them because it was just less welding. And sometimes in the summer, if you're roofing and there's chances of rain, we put out a little bit and then try to cover it up. And the 16-foot sheets certainly made that more doable. You could cover more area and not have to worry about the rain getting you, and then move on and do a little bit more. The main difference was just loading the roof with those rolls because they're so much bigger, and moving them around is a little bit different than moving a standard 10 or 12-foot roll. So that took a day or two to figure out, but then they figured out what was best for them, and by the end of the project, I don't think it was an issue at all. Going from a 12-foot sheet, which is what we typically use, to a 16-foot sheet, that's what a 33% less seams to weld. And that's very significant. And like I alluded to earlier, you're getting close to 1,600 square feet of coverage per roll, which when you have a big wide open area, that can lead to some real production efficiencies. It's been a long time here in the South since I've seen a big project that wasn't a TPO specification. Here forever in Memphis, this is a distribution hub, and most of the warehouses were EPDM up until, 15 or 20 years ago, and now it's, in my view, completely turned to TPO. We only do TPO and PVC roofs, so our crews are specialized in only heat welded systems, and a lot of the things in the roofs that we install are larger, more wide open, and so I think it's just a huge benefit for us, and really enhances our expertise, so to speak. And I think we've been doing Carlisle since, I would say, early 2000, probably pushing 20 years. And after the first few years, we have reached the point where we are perennial ESP contractors, which we're proud of, and we look forward to continuing to grow our business with Carlisle. We obviously flashed all the curbs with Carlisle prefabricated accessories where possible, and then we did utilize prefabricated snap-on metal at all the perimeters. The most challenging part of this project, honestly, was the weather. This roof was supposed to start in November, and we ended up not starting it until February 28th due to rain in the area, and we weren't even able to finish it with all the metal and all the accessories until 1st of June. It just drug on, but not anything that had to do with the roof construction. It was all weather related.